Imagine this. You're sitting in the comfort of your home, thinking you're safe from the world outside. But what if I told you the air inside your house could be more polluted than the air in the busiest city street? Yes, indoor air pollution is real, it's dangerous, and it could be affecting your health every single day without you even knowing it. Indoor air pollution refers to harmful contaminants that are present in the air inside buildings, especially homes, offices, and schools. Unlike outdoor air pollution, which we usually associate with factories or traffic, indoor pollution is more subtle and often more persistent. According to the World Health Organization, indoor air pollution is responsible for over 3.2 million deaths globally each year. Yes, it's that serious. Common indoor pollutants include things like carbon monoxide from gas stoves or heaters, formaldehyde from furniture and pressed wood products, mold spores from damp corners, dust mites, pet dander, and even volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, from cleaning supplies, paint, and air fresheners. Let's break it down by source. Household activities. Cooking, especially with gas or wood, releases particulate matter and gases like nitrogen dioxide. Using sprays and air fresheners may seem harmless, but many release VOCs that linger in the air. Building materials and furnishings. New furniture, carpets, or wall paint can off-gas chemicals like formaldehyde for months, even years. Poor ventilation. Modern homes are built to be energy efficient, which means they are also tightly sealed. While this saves on electricity, it traps pollutants inside, giving them nowhere to go. Biological sources. Mold grows in damp areas. Dust mites thrive in bedding and upholstery. Pets shed dander. All of these contribute to air quality problems, especially for people with allergies or asthma. Now, let's talk about the real cost: your health. Short-term exposure can lead to symptoms like eye, nose, and throat irritation, headaches, dizziness, and fatigue. But the long-term effects are far more dangerous. Indoor air pollution has been linked to respiratory diseases like asthma and chronic bronchitis, heart conditions, developmental issues in children, and even certain cancers. And if you already have existing health conditions, the effects can be even more severe. Children, elderly people, and those with weakened immune systems are particularly vulnerable. The worst part? Most of us don't even know we're being exposed until symptoms appear, sometimes years later.
So how do you even know if your indoor air is polluted? The truth is, most pollutants are invisible and odorless, but there are signs you can watch for: persistent headaches or respiratory issues without clear cause, mold growth in corners or near windows, strong chemical smells that linger after cleaning or renovations, condensation on windows, indicating poor ventilation. To get accurate data, consider investing in indoor air quality monitors. These devices measure levels of pollutants like PM 2.5, fine particulate matter, VOCs, carbon dioxide, CO2, humidity, and temperature. Some models even sync with your smartphone and provide real-time alerts. While not perfect, these tools can help you identify problem areas and track improvements over time. One of the most effective ways to reduce indoor air pollution is to improve ventilation. Here's what that means. Open windows regularly, especially when cooking or cleaning. Use exhaust fans in the kitchen and bathroom to pull out polluted air. If you have an HVAC system, make sure it's serviced regularly and filters are replaced every 1-3 months. Consider using mechanical ventilation systems like HRVs or ERVs, especially in newer airtight homes. The key is to keep fresh air circulating and polluted air moving out. Ironically, many people pollute their indoor air while trying to clean it. To clean effectively without releasing toxins, use natural or fragrance-free cleaning products. Vinegar, baking soda, and Castile soap are great alternatives. Avoid aerosol sprays, synthetic air fresheners, and anything labeled with fragrance. Vacuum regularly using a HEPA filter vacuum. Wash bedding and curtains frequently to reduce dust mites. If you're painting or doing any home improvement work, choose low VOC or VOC-free products and ventilate thoroughly. Air purifiers can be an excellent supplement, but only when used correctly. Here's what to look for. A true HEPA filter, which can capture 99.97% of airborne particles down to 0.3 microns. Activated carbon filters to trap odors and gases. Make sure the purifier fits the size of the room. Keep doors and windows closed while it's running. But remember, air purifiers can't replace ventilation or remove gases like carbon monoxide. They're part of the solution, not the whole fix. You may have heard that houseplants can purify air, but how true is it? While some plants do absorb pollutants, you'd need dozens, maybe hundreds per room to make a real difference. That said, houseplants still offer mental health benefits and improve humidity slightly. Just don't rely on them as your primary air cleaning method. While personal habits and home upgrades are powerful, solving indoor air pollution also needs bigger long-term change. Governments and organizations are starting to respond. In some countries, building codes now require minimum ventilation standards and limit VOC emissions from construction materials. Schools and workplaces are being urged to install air filtration systems and monitor air quality continuously. Campaigns are raising awareness about the risks of solid fuel cooking in developing countries, promoting safer alternatives like LPG and electric stoves. But progress is uneven. Not everyone has access to safer appliances, clean energy, or even the knowledge to recognize air pollution as a health threat. So, while we push for change, we also need to educate and advocate, especially for low-income households and marginalized communities who are most vulnerable. Technology is also offering new hope. Smart homes now integrate AI-driven air quality systems that automatically adjust ventilation, trigger purifiers, and even open windows when CO2 levels spike. New sensors are becoming smaller, cheaper, and more accurate, making air quality data more accessible to everyday consumers. We're also seeing innovation in materials like low-emission paints, eco-friendly furniture, and even walls that absorb pollutants. As these technologies become more mainstream, creating a healthy home environment will become easier and more affordable for everyone. Let's bring it back to you. What can you do starting today? Here's a quick checklist. 1. Improve ventilation. Open windows and use exhaust fans. 2. Switch to natural cleaning products. 3. Vacuum frequently with a HEPA filter. 4. Invest in an air purifier, especially if you live in a city or have allergies. 5. Avoid smoking indoors and never idle cars in garages. 6. Fix leaks and reduce dampness to prevent mold. 7. Monitor your indoor air with a quality sensor. Even small changes add up. And by making your indoor space safer, you're not just protecting your health, you're investing in your future. Here's the truth. Clean air shouldn't be a luxury. It's a basic human right. But unless we take action, both individually and collectively, indoor air pollution will keep affecting our homes, our children, and our communities. So start with your own space, make a few changes, talk about this topic, share this video, and push for better policies where you live, because the air you breathe matters more than you think. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below with your own tips or questions. Let's clear the air together.